I was doing my hair, guys. I was doing my hair. I'll need to clean up. See, sometimes it gets my scalp like that, and I'll tidy it up. But I'm pink again, nice and pink. Wait to get my drink today. Hold on till I get the chat up. Hold on till I get the chat up. It would help if I put the sound down as well. That'd be a good idea. There we go. And do you know where I've been this morning? Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone, I've been. I'd love to go there. Oh, I'd love to go there to. Do you know what I'd love to see? See the elk. I love the sound of the elk. That's my elk noise. God forget. Good morning, Edge of ASMR. Good morning. It's always wonderful to see you in the chat. There's my sky. There's my sky. Yeah, I was doing my pink. I had to do the dreaded bleaching. I hate bleaching my hair. So it's only, but see, I've got wee patches there that I'll need to go over with a wipe. Or people point them out to me in my videos. Listen, see when you're on YouTube, see if you've got a spot in your face or something. People like to point it out. Do you know you've got a pluck on your nose? Yes, I do. How are you got the Friday feeling? I've tidied, well, I'll show you, I've tidied up, I've hoovered. The place is all nice. I've went and hoovered and everything like that. I'm sitting in a spooky place. I'm thinking about when my brother and his wife come up, my sister-in-law, the pumpkins I'm doing. Right, listen, see if you don't know this about pumpkins. I'm going to tell you a way to do a pumpkin. They're going to bark. Let them bark and then I can talk to you. It's going to be... Goldust, happy Friday, Goldust, happy Friday. I'm going... Right, come on now. There, that's them. I'm going to tell you a way to do your pumpkins this year, right? In case you have never thought of this. And I'm going to have one of my pumpkins done like this. Right, see how you've got your pumpkin, right? And you've got the top of the pumpkin there. And normally you take the top off the pumpkin and then you carve it. No, don't do that this year. Turn your pumpkin on its side. So see the stalk becomes a pumpkin's nose. And carve it that way. It's spooky and it's see, especially if you've got a stockier pumpkin that's kind of curly or that. It's one. Pip, good morning. Oh, Pip, how are you? How's my Pip? Do that. I'm telling you, it's a different way to do a pumpkin, and I'm going to have a pumpkin done like that. So see if you do try it this year. Let me see, because it's really quite cool. Because the lid that you normally have, turn it on its side, so that's its nose. Yes, Edge of ASMR, I have. I have accepted a challenge. It's not running about naked, so we can all be happy about that. He said to me this morning that apparently buckfast and milk tastes like hot chocolate, or tastes like chocolate, right? And I'm kind of skeptical about it. So at first I said I don't think I'll be doing that challenge, and then he said to me, but say you could maybe do it when you get to the big one, the 100,000 subscribers, the play button. See if that happens. It's a dream come true and I can die. Although my daughter, so see, you can't die now, Mum, because you've got a grandkid on the way. So I've made a deal. If I do get to 100,000 subscribers, get my play button, I'm going to be doing a live stream, bottle of buckfast, milk, and then I'm going to be downing it. And I'll be sitting like this, absolutely hammered, telling you, I love yous all. I love yous. If I ever told you that I absolutely love yous, that's what the kind of drunk I am. You've got to watch me. You've got to watch me. No, I've not seen that, Pip. I've not seen that. See, buckfast used to be my drink of choice. That's what I used to drink, would be the buckfast. But see now, it keeps me wakened all night long. See, because the amount of caffeine that's in it, I'm awake. I'm at 3, 4 in the morning and I'm still like that, wide awake. can't get to sleep. And even see if you're absolutely hammered and you want to get to sleep, you want to get a wee sleep, and you can't because it's just full of caffeine. So I'm going to do that challenge, and I'm going to put ice in it because I like ice. Sky's going to unsubscribe. That's it. I've gave her enough chances. I've gave her enough chances. You've went too far this time, Linda. Too far. See, Sky, do you know what would be too far? If I had the buckfast and I had a beautiful like French croissant like that and dipped the croissant into the buckfast mixture. Stuart, good morning to you, my lovely Stuart. Good morning. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll definitely do that, Edge of ASMR, if it ever happens. I doubt it will happen though. That's how I'm saying okay. I doubt it will happen. If it does, then you can hold me to it, that challenge. You can hold me to that challenge. Sky's like, don't you even do that with a croissant? Randy, good morning to you. Good morning. Right, I'm having my wee coffee. Listen, farm foods, 57 pence. 57 pence. Wonderful. Pip, I've been looking at Christmas stuff. This guy's like, that's it. I'm going to write a complaint to YouTube if she does that. All the people of France will be like, see her in Scotland? She's getting it. Don't let her into Charles de Gaulle. See, that's where I flew to when I flew to Paris. It was Charles de Gaulle Airport. There'll be pictures of me all over Charles de Gaulle Airport. Do not let this lady in. Me dressed as a nurse, doctor, all my different disguises, an old lady, you know, all these personas, do you call them? Oh, 30, oh, Stuart, you're a hero, that's what you are, you're a hero. Hope someone's told you that, hope your significant other has told you that you're a hero doing that kind of work. I'm festive all the time. Listen, guys, I've already watched the Nutcracker Ballet. I know it's October. I know it's not Halloween yet. I've watched the Nutcracker. Listen, I love it. I do love it. I do love the Nutcracker Ballet. You know I love nutcrackers. I love nuts. See how I fall into the gutter pretty easy there. See, it was straight into the gutter. I do love nuts, and I love the Nutcracker Ballet. And the men in tights just prancing about. I mean, what's not to like about the ballet? What is not to like? See, if I went to the ballet, I would get a pair of the wee opera glasses like that. Zooming in. I'll take my camera. Zoom. Anyway, see there, I'm in the gutter now. That's it. As soon as I mention nuts, that's it. I'm gone. Oh, did you see the picture I put on my Facebook? Jean-Luc Picard. I'm going to show you that in case you haven't seen it. Oh, great idea. It'd be a wonderful, wonderful idea, this. Where is he? You know, I had the biggest crush on Jean-Luc Picard. As I say, I've got a thing about guys with bald heads. Where do you see Jean-Luc? Oh, he's got a SpaceX one on. Look at that, SpaceX. Elon Musk, get Patrick Stewart up. Get Patrick Stewart up to the space station. He needs to go. Captain Kirk went up, so Jean-Luc has got to go up. Engage. I do love that. I'm a Trekkie. I'm not really into Star Wars. I don't hate it or anything like that, but I'm more a Trekkie fan. You know, the old Trekkie with Captain Kirk, and then the new Trekkie, the Next Generation, and then I liked Voyager, and I liked Deep Space Nine. So I'm right, I'd see 7 and 9 a Deep Space Nine. I wouldn't mind 10 minutes in a holodeck with her. Just 10 minutes with 7 and 9 in the holodeck. That'd be a good Christmas present. If he's looking for Christmas presents for me, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I'm a Trekkie. I love Star Trek. So I'm going to write to Elon Musk and just say, like, get Jean-Luc Picard up, engage. You know what I mean? We need him up there. We need him up in the space station floating about. That'd be wonderful. Yeah, see, I like Star Wars. Star Wars. It's all. I like the first one. I've watched a couple of them, but I prefer Trek. I'm a Trekkie fan with the Klingons and all that kind of stuff. Remember the song years ago? Star trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise with Captain Kirk. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on. See, I'm showing my age. That's a Sky. That's a whole song there. Oh, see, I like science fiction, and well, see, I like science fiction, and I like anything with superheroes in it. Really, anything with superhero. The Doctor, yes. See, can you remember as well? What's his name? Will Riker. Ooh, Will Riker. I would take 10 minutes with him as well in the holodeck. In fact, give me 20 minutes with the two of them in the holodeck. Open-minded. Good morning, open-minded. I'm in the gutter already. Open-minded. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've been on 11 minutes. I come on to talk about my hair, and now that's where I am. I'm in holodecks with folk. That'd be fun though. See the holodecks? When are they going to bring them out? I want some of them. I want to be in a holodeck. Do you know? See, if I was in a holodeck, I would just be like a picnic somewhere. My holodeck might be boring to people. Open-minded. I was doing my hair today. I had to bleach it. I hate bleaching it. And then put my pink in so I'm nice and bright. Ooh. Am I on talk chat? No, I'm on live chat. See, sometimes I miss comments, and for the life of me, I can't find the comments, and I'm trying to keep up. Yes, open-minded. If I get to my big 100,000, which I doubt, but if I do, I'm not going to be running about naked anymore. I'm going to be drinking buckfast with milk. Apparently, it tastes like chocolate. Can you imagine me down in a full bottle going, where's the cookies to dip the cookies in it? As I say, see in Spain. Angela, good morning, lovely Angela. Thank you for coming in. If I've missed you, thank you for coming in and spending time with me. In Spain, they were giving you shots of the buckfast. See, I used to drink my buckfast with lots of ice. See, kind of like my Russian flavouring. I like ice. I'm an ice bear. I like ice lollies, and I love ice. So, a glass full of ice. Not one ice cube, full to the brim with ice. Rahab, good morning to you. Juicy Tingles. I love Juicy Tingles. She is wonderful. If you don't know, she does mukbangs and things like that, but she does a lot of makeup videos. She's got a few channels. You should look her up. She's great, and I think she's awesome. She's my wee pal. That's fine if you're just listening. I don't mind. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. I don't know what I'm going to talk. Yeah, Stuart, apparently, if you have buckfast and mix it with milk, it's meant to taste like chocolate. So I'm going to do that challenge if I ever get to 100,000 subscribers. I'll be sitting absolutely hammered. It does taste like chocolate after about the fifth one. It does. It doesn't sound good, Stuart, but I've done it now. I've accepted the challenge. Do you know the worst thing that people can say to me? I bet you won't do it. Oh, you bet I won't do it. Wait till you see me doing it. Get your camera out, take a picture of me doing it. Randy, good morning to you. I missed you, my beautiful Randy. Good morning. Oh, pumpkin syrup. Don't you think autumn time's the best time for scents? Because you've got all the like pumpkin spice and all that kind of stuff, and then you've got the cinnamon for Christmas. I love the smells of Christmas. Stuart, see, I don't think it'll ever happen. That's how I accepted the challenge. You know what I mean? There'll be people all over the going. You didn't drink your bucky like that, did you? I seen a poor boy. He was maybe about 22 or something, struggling to get over the road from one side of the road to the other while he was still holding his bottle of buckfast, staggering across the road like that. I was like, God, that boy's in a terrible state. Hope he gets home okay. See, he was nearly falling in the other gutter, the gutter that I always think my kids are in if they're 10 minutes late. Chocolate and hazelnut latte. That sounds wonderful. What is this? This is latte caramel match. Macchiato. Is that how you say it? Macchiato? How the hell do you say that? That's what I'm drinking. It tastes wonderful. Flavoured iced coffee with milk. See, it's lovely. 57 pence. You can't whack that. 57 pence. I love cinnamon. The smell of cinnamon's wonderful. I'll tell you a wee sad story, right? So everybody get your wee violins out. Macchiato. Yes, macchiato. I said it right, didn't I? Look at me. Right, you get your tiny violins out, because I'm telling you a sad story here. Right. Jessica, good morning. I've tried every kind of scalp oil, coconut oil, the really, really dear oil I tried my scalp, but it doesn't help. Yes, Martingo Pink, good morning to you. I got this from Farm Foods. Right, this guy's got the violin, right, it tells a wee sad story, right, true sad story. It was when I was going into the hospital to get the operation in the leg, right, the metal rod, and they told me if something went wrong they would need to amputate. I got that, right, so I had to get a wheelchair. So when I got the wheelchair, I thought I wanted to smell like home. I hate the smell of hospitals. So good morning, lovely Judy. Thank you for coming in. So I washed the whole wheelchair down with cinnamon Zolflora. It's like disinfectant, but it smells like cinnamon. I done that so that when I was in the hospital, when my wheelchair was close to me, I could smell it. All the nurses were going, "What's that beautiful smell? It's a gorgeous smell." Here I'm going, "It's my wheelchair." There you go. That's a sad story over with, but sometimes I need that. Yeah, so my area of the hospital smelled like cinnamon. Hospitals, I don't like the smell of hospital. And dentists even worse. See the smell of a dentist. Ooh, I hate that. I hate the smell of dentists. And you're sitting in that waiting room, the dentist, and you hear the drill going, and you're like, oh, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. I'm going to be. See, I had a bad experience. See, I don't know if we need a tiny violin for this story as well, but it was a bad story, and it was this terrible place I'd went to, an anaesthetic clinic, right, for your teeth, and it was up a close. That's like a big flat. It was up close, and as we were going up the close, there was bloody gauzes like lying about and stuff like that, right, just on the ground. So that was a red flag right there. But I powered through that anyway, and they put me out. And when I woke up, he'd done something. So Sophie's not happy with me being up in that wall. Good morning, baby. So I woke up and the guy had done something like eight root treatments, pulled like 4 teeth, and gave me 5 fillings. Right, the guy just went to town on my face. So I was ill. I was absolutely ill. And as I was leaving, he said to me, "By the way, just to let you know, we've snapped a root canal spinner up the front tooth there. Right, so I was like, oh great. So within time, see, it's like a wee spring, it was starting to unravel and it was starting to go up towards my eye. So then I had to go in and get the roof of my mouth cut like across like that, and then to go up and kind of cement or something so that this root canal spinner wouldn't go up any further. So I was sedated for that, right? I was sedated for that. So when I came round for getting that operation, I went out and my dad was with me, and the dentist said to my dad, oh, she was telling me all about NASA and Disney World. I looked at the dentist and I was thinking, I can't remember telling you a thing, pal. And then I started to think, what else have I been saying to the man? And I was thinking, he wouldn't have made that up. He wouldn't have made up that I was talking about NASA, because that's weird. So there you are. I was talking away to the man about, I don't know what else I was saying. I'd love to have been a fly in the wall to see what I was saying. Oh, Lisa, see, I'm not, oh, the smell. Ah, see, Pip, I suppose it's like the smell of your own house. Because you don't know what your own house smells. I just hope my house smells nice. Do you know what I mean? It was bad, open-minded. It was a bad situation. I was ill for a fortnight after that experience. I wasn't well. This is the stuff I do. Never again. See, I should have gut feelings. Go with your gut feelings. The bloody rags and stuff like that were going up the stairs. That I should have looked at that and thought, I'm not going in. My mum was with me. My poor mum was with me, and it was like a spiral staircase too. And as I was coming down, she was terrified in case I was just going to fall down them all. So if I was doing my hair again, so I was doing my hair, so I'm nice and bright. Nice and bright. And I tidied up and stuff like that. So I've not done too bad this morning. Celia, good morning to you. I hope you have a lovely Friday. Thank you for coming in to say hello. Sophie, did you hear my challenge? I've got a challenge that yes, Sky, I've always wondered about that. Like some people that do smell bad, and you think to yourself, God, they must know that the smell. But maybe their nose is immune to the smell. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, Sophie, yeah, the challenge. See if I get 100,000 subscribers, I have to drink buckfast with milk. Apparently it tastes like chocolate. So I've said if I do get to the 100,000, I'll do that challenge, but I don't think I will. And I don't think it's going to taste like chocolate, but here, I'll give it, look, I'll try it for you, I'll try it. Oh yeah, my wee thumbs downer is in the day. Thumbs downer, I was worried about you yesterday because I'd been like quite into the live stream and you hadn't come in to leave your wee thumbs down, so I was a bit concerned, but I'm glad to see that you're here again today. Thank you for coming in. Elisa, I know. See, I'd says to Amanda, see, I remember when I had my kids, all over the house was cups of coffee that hadn't been drank. That I would get the baby settled, like, and I'd think, oh, now I can make myself a cup of coffee. I'd go and make myself a cup of coffee. At that, then the child woke up, so that all over the house was full cups of coffee. Oh, Lisa, that is 6-month-old. Oh, they're gorgeous at that age. They're all chunky. You know, they're all chubby and stuff like that. And you get a good cuddle right in here. Do you know what I like to do? Get in there and go like that to them and make them laugh. Can't wait. Can't wait for this child. Oh God, open-minded. That's bad. I've maybe had a gag over my mouth, but not in it. Sorry, Sophie. Sophie, don't listen. Oh, Lisa Bay. Oh my goodness, I love them at that age. Good. I'm glad that your mum was there and saw that. Ah, see, I Skype my mum every day. That's what I do. Because she's out in Falkirk, so we Skype every day. Here, Sophie, can you remember talking about gags? Right, listen, Sophie's here. I was round about, remember when I had first started and the ironing guy, it was the ironing guy, remember? And I said, this guy here wants me to iron him. It's a bit weird, right? It's a bit weird. Um, and I think it was you that said, let me see his profile. And we went into his profile picture and he had all the ball gags. Remember? It was like people in latex and ball gags and stuff like that. And folks standing in each other with high heel shoes on. It was a bit weird. So I blocked him. I thought, no, I'm not wanting that foolishness on my channel. Not today, ironing guy. Yeah, he wanted me to iron him, the weirdo. That's good that she's not got any fear open-minded. I'm terrified. Well, this is it, Pip. See, you know me now. There's no point. I can't look. This is me anyway. Yeah, they had boots and the latex and boots and all that kind of stuff on. I was like, oh my God, was he one? And he's wanting me to iron him. This mental case. What's going on? I was thinking, God, you'd stick to the iron. I would ruin your iron, that. I would definitely ruin your iron. That's for sure. Yeah, and then I've got the people that, a few people that wanted me to cook a full English breakfast on my iron. I was like, no, that would get into it. Sophie, have a lovely day, my darling, and I love you very much. The fat would go into your steam holes. That sounds bad, doesn't it? The fat would get into your steam hole. Right. I'm talking about irons in case anybody's just came in. Just put that out there. I'm not talking. Go forget. It was like, I'm jealous. He actually said, I'm jealous of your ironing board. He said that to me, this man. I was like, this can't be happening to me. I was saying to my girl, I was saying, this is a bit weird, I think this is a bit weird. See now, nothing surprises me now in my chats. Nothing. Oh, you don't want to be clogging up your steam hole, Stuart. You know what I mean? You don't want to be clogging your steam holes. Be fat. That's going to ruin it, isn't it? That's going to ruin your iron. No, Sky, a modern romance. I know, yeah. Well, is this the 22nd century, do we call this? I think we're out the 21st, aren't we? I don't know. That shows you how daft I am. I don't know what century we're in. (2021) anyway, I do know that. It was YouTube, open-minded, it was YouTube. And it was I had just started the channel. So this was me getting introduced. I was in the deep end straight away. And then I had a fight with the black nail polish guy. This guy that's had a fetish about black nail polish. I was actually going to do my nails black as well today, but now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. No, he's blocked because I had a big fight with him, so I did. Because there's a lovely girl and she's doing fantastic on her channel, and her name's Kelly Bailey, right? And she's really, really lovely girl. And she just started her channel, and there he was. And she was quite young when she started her channel. And there he was in her chat talking about black nail polish. Now, I lost it. I was like, you weirdo, leave Kelly alone, you going after young, unsuspecting girls. I gave it to him and he blocked me, right? But I've got Blueberry's vlogs that I'm never on. So here, I got straight onto that and back into the chat and said more to him. And he blocked me again. I wasn't having that. No, like, it felt like predator behaviour. There's this young girl that doesn't know anything about YouTube, and there's this man that we all know that's a weirdo trying to get her to do things. No, I mean, I'm not having that. No, not my watch. I'm the police of YouTube now, don't you know? Black nail polish guy, I'm the police of YouTube. Oh, Freddie, what a beautiful name. Oh, I bet she's got a lovely Freddie. I bet give him big kisses like that. God, it was a weirdo, so he was. And then I had the choking guy. This is why things don't surprise me. See, when I tell my mum these stories and I can hear my dad in the background going, my goodness. My dad goes crazy. He swears too. He swears dirty beep. See, if I got a hold of the beep, 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 beep. That's the way my dad would talk. This guy went into the absolute depths of how he wanted me to choke myself and stuff like that. Relaxing, though. Relaxing, choking. Choking, relaxing. So, no, I'm not. I don't. Listen, you do get thicker skin. Oh, Pip. Oh, Freddie's a beautiful name for a baby. That's a beautiful name. Oh, these babies. Oh, look, it's going to make me feel young again. I'm going to have a spring in my step. So I am. I love the smell of babies. Oh my goodness. See when they're just fresh out their wee bath and you put talc on them and all that and they're napping and put them in their wee jammies and then you put them nice and tight in their shawlie because as I say the hands are the enemy. The hands pull their eyes out and stuff like that. So you've got to put the hands in the shawlie. Judy, both daughters are doing great. Sophie, she's doing fantastic since she's left hospital and she's eating fine and she's doing really, really well and I'm dead proud of her. Amanda, who's pregnant, she's doing great with her pregnancy. She's a wee trooper, so she is. She's growing the grandchild fine for me. I'm like, remember, grow that grandchild for me. I'd love to, listen, I would love to go into the birth. That would be something I would really, really love to do, but I don't know if I'll be allowed to or anything. And I think she wants Sophie there as well, so whatever she chooses. But I would love to see my grandchild being born. That would be, I'd be crying. I was crying at the heartbeat. It's like, this is a death. I'm emotional now, I'm emotional. That's the way the heartbeat goes. Oh, it's so beautiful, cuteness. And then I'm going to be walking up and down the street with a pram. Is that your grandchild? No, it's my baby. I'm the mother. Pip, she's not. Because she's still working quite hard, so she is. In fact, this morning I send her a wee text every morning, and she said that she's feeling really tired. I says, well, just try and relax when you come home this weekend. But she is, and she says that even her work, she's finding it more difficult to do her work. What she does is she cleans houses that have just been built on building sites. So it's quite a physical job. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, Radio Ga. Do you know my 3 songs? The first one was Deacon Blue with Sophie, and there's a song in it. It sings, "It's not over." No. It sings, "I wouldn't wanna be you, or even near you." Right, and I was thinking, oh God, that song's on. I wouldn't want to be you, and I'm lying here in labour. That was Sophie's. Manda's was, "It's not over, not over, not over, not over yet." And I was like, oh, please make it be over yet. Please make it be over. Like that. And with Peter, it was absolutely flawless, like a baby. Bring that one. That's my 3 birthing songs. Ah, Lisa, yes. See, I remember, oh, that's a wee fly. I remember my ex-husband with my first daughter. I ripped his gold chain off his neck. Right. And then the second time I ripped his buttons off his shirt. And then the next one I got sectioned. I got a section, a C-section I got with Peter. So he got let off with that one. But I remember just grabbing him like that. Like that. Boom. You done this to me. This is your work. That's what labour's all about, eh? So listen, see if you're, see just now, Pip, like your man, right? See if he does something bad, note that in your head, have that in your, just you keep that there, so that when you're in labour, get it out. See, you remember you were meant to put the dishes away and you never that day. Just go for it. Ah, that's for not putting the dishes away. Rip. Oh, Pip. See, I was saying to Amanda, I says, "Listen, darling," I says, "if it's getting too much, you'll need to stop working." So, I think next month she's going to stop. Oh, see, I didn't care. See, that's the thing. See, when you're labour, you don't care who sees you. You're just like, here's you, cleaner guy, come and hold this leg for me. You know what I mean? Hold the leg up, put it on the stirrup. There we go, cleaning man. Just you hold that there. You don't care. That's for sure. I don't know who the father of the child is. Open-minded in my dream. I'm thinking maybe. I'm thinking maybe Elon Musk. I'm thinking maybe the father of the pretend child in my stomach. Oh, yeah, Pip. See, Amanda's due in February, so she's stopping next month. Oh, see, I would love to be in Australia. Yous are going into summer, aren't yous, in Australia? Open-minded, I hope I find out who fathered the child in my dream, but I was dead happy that I was pregnant in my dream. I was like, I'm pregnant, everybody, in case you didn't know, I'm pregnant now. That's me pregnant. I must be thinking about the baby, obviously, you know. Well, that and the firemen, I think I just need to look at them, and I was already impregnated by a few of them. I was standing there eating my wee piece and turkey like that, just, no why. Looking up and down and everything like that. Just you keep flexing that hose, son. Just like that. Oh, that's it. Mm. That's what I'm like. That's what I was like up the wall. I mean, Peter could have got a worse picture. I mean, it wasn't the best picture Peter got of me, but there was probably a few worse ones that was like, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, hot flushing. Hot flushing. Now, they've probably seen me before because it's not been the first time I've been up on the wall. It's not been the first time. See, Pip, Manda is meant to give birth on the 2nd of the 2nd, 22. All the twos. All the ducks. And my birthday's a 2 as well, so... Yeah, I know, golfer girl. I don't know how Elon Musk... What does he call his baby? I mean, surely to God he doesn't say, hey, you pi times 4 multiplied by 8. Come here. They must have another name that they say to him. They must pi times 564. I mean, it's quite a weird name that. I mean, but we're used to celebrities and stuff, calling their children weird names and things. But that's the best yet, eh? That's the best yet. See that Prince turned his name into a symbol, didn't he? Prince was the symbol for a while. Oh, my mum's birthday is the 22nd of the 12th. Oh, no, my goodness. Lauren, good morning to you. Lovely Lauren, good morning. So I think in my dream that's who impregnated me. When's he going to make me a rocket? Here, I'm going to have to go to the other guy, the Jeff guy, see if he's going to make... Because he makes rockets that are in a good shape, if he's not... I mean, I like the shape he has rockets. Eh? And do you know, it's a doubly the Austin Powers movie. It's a doubly the Austin Powers movie when they see the rocket and it's in the shape of that rocket. No, when they were designing that rocket, there must have been some chuckles, I think, in the designing room. Do you know what? See, when I was in labour with Sophie, I was kind of giving up at one point. I was giving up, like, I'm just going to die now. I'm just going to die. And this wee nurse came down to me and she went, that's what happens when you have sex. I was like, hold on a minute, wait till I get up. See, if I wasn't on this bed, lady, you'd be getting it. I was like, oh, but it gave me a wee bit of fight. I was like a bit like I can't die now because see, you're getting it. You're getting ragdolled. Here, there's a nice Glasgow saying for you, right? Ragdolling. I don't know if you know this one, but say there was somebody that you wanted to have a physical, confrontation with. You say things like, see her, I would ragdoll her. That's what they say. So if somebody said, do you want ragdolled in Glasgow, it's not a good thing. It's kind of like the Glasgow kiss, you don't want it. Just as well I'm here. See, when you all come to Scotland, people are going to be saying, your Glaswegian is absolutely marvellous. You'll be like, oh, I know, man, want to get some buckfast out and we'll have a wee swally the night, eh? You'll be like that. Be like, my God, your Glaswegian's fabulous. You're going, oh, no, man, I know. I know it's absolutely fabulous, eh? What a broad day it is. Yes, Guy, that's what she said to me, as if I didn't know what happened. As if I woke up one morning and, oh, how did that happen? What happened there? Oh, the antenatal classes and stuff like that. Oh, they never told me in the antenatal that that's how it happened. She was in my face too. She would come down like that, but I think she done it deliberately, to annoy me. So that, oh, here, hold on. I couldn't just lie and give up. I had to push this way out so I could get to her. But when I pushed the child out, I was too busy thinking about the child, and I think she left the building after that. Oh, I hope we don't go into lockdown again here. I was saying that to a wee lady up the swimming. We were talking, and in fact, there was a story that I can't get out of my head. Right, I told you that last week, and it was when we went to the midwife with Amanda, and the midwife had said that there was a baby born 2 weeks ago, and the mum hasn't seen it yet because the mum's in a coma with the COVID. She's not seen her baby yet. And apparently in the ICU there's a lot of babies that are there and there's a lot of mums that are there and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're telling us the proper figures up here in Scotland. I don't know if they're like, just don't tell MD what's going on. I've got that kind of feeling, do you know what I mean, that there's more cases than what we actually know about. And I'm just hoping we don't go into lockdown again. I had Jews, thank God I had Jews to talk to. I was getting kind of lonely and sad. I swear to God, I was getting a bit... See, if I never had Jews to talk to, I don't know what I would have done. I'd have went crazy, I think. And all this, when you go out, people just... Do you realise how much people hate people? You know, people were just toilet roll. I'm taking 50 packets of toilet roll. I don't care if you've got no toilet roll. At least I've got 50 packs. All that kind of stuff. And you've got to think of like I think of like the pensioners and things like that, right? That live on their wee pension. They've got a wee pension book and they live on, God knows, about £40 a week or something like that, right? So they can't go out and bulk buy things. They've got to go and buy their 4 rolls of toilet roll for that week. This is the stuff I think about. How can other people not think like that? I don't know. See, when I'm queen of the world, it's all changing. Yeah, well, Amanda got her first vaccine, Pip, on Sunday. I got my last one, so I'm fully vaccinated. I know I'm late to the party, but I'm here, and I got my flu jab, which is good. So that is good. I had to scrape my car this morning, Sky. I got a surprise. I like surprises, mind you. I do like surprises. But maybe not that kind. There I was, my usual time leaving them. I leave at 6:15 in the morning, right? Good morning, Elle. Thank you so much for coming in. I leave at 6:15 every morning to go my swimming. So there it was, 6:15. I went out and I thought, oh, it's chilly this morning. Seeing I got to the car, ice. I was like, oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm going to be 5 minutes late for my swimming. I hate that, even been 5 minutes late. So I had to scrape all the car this morning. My fingers were like this. So I've got my leather gloves looked out. So I'm going to need to wear my leather gloves in the morning. Yes, guys, see, this is it. This is when you realise that we're all just animals on this planet. I can smell the seasons, right? I can smell the seasons changing. See, I don't know if it's my Canadian side open-minded, because my dad was kind of brought up in a Indian reservation area of Canada when he was a wee boy. So I don't know if I've got some of the genes in me, but I can smell seasons and stuff like that. You know, I can smell the smell of rain. I can smell snow. A bit of crumpet. I know, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Because the hospitals are absolutely full. As far as that wee midwife was saying, there's loads of like pregnant women and children and stuff like that in the ICU. And I don't know if they're just not telling us any more about it. Yeah, Autumn's but I think it's getting worse here, and I'm in Scotland. Yeah, see, this is the thing though. See, if you're vaccinated, thank God you're vaccinated, and if you catch it, because if you didn't catch it, it would be a lot more severe. Oh, a super shot Saturday in New Zealand. What's that about a crumpet? It sounds good. Whatever it is. See, I like to find out what kind of traditions you do. See, like over in America, and they've got the groundhog and all that. I love all that kind of stuff. How come we've not, as I say, when I'm Queen of the World, I'm going to have Badger Day. I'm going to have Badger Day in Scotland. It's going to be probably February the 2nd as well, and we're going to have a badger. And the badger's going to, if the badger comes out and shakes a certain way or something, that means we're going to have more snow. I think we should have Badger Day. I think we should have Badger Day here. Save the badgers. No, listen, I'm not for this culling. I've said that before. This culling of the badgers and stuff like that. Just leave them alone. The badgers are where they're meant to be. There's no badgers walking into your house or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Leave the badgers alone. I'm going to make a badge. I'm going to draw a badger and make a badge and sit here with a badger badge. A badger badge, badgers. See, do you know what? See if I get more people in my wee club. I'm going to make a badger emoji. There you are. We're going to have a badger. I'm all for the badgers and the foxes. Leave the foxes alone as well, for God's sake. Anyway, see, that's it. So what is Super Shot Saturday? Is that a super shot like a vaccine, or is it something good? We should all get badger tattoos. That's it. That's Sky. That's where we're going this weekend. There we are. Pack your bags. We're going to Miami Inc. We're off to Miami this weekend, right? We're off to Miami. First class. We're flying first class no matter where you are in the world, right? We're just going first class all the way. Right, we're going to Miami and we're all going to get badger tattoos. I'll get a badger on my leg because I'm not allowed them on my arm, so a badger on my leg. I'm not going to get badger here. Remember the tattoo I showed you? That was a girl and she had cats. I'm going to show you again. A cat tattoo on each of her eyebrow. Imagine this is badgers. Imagine this. Aye, this is. We don't want to be. Yeah, we don't want that. Look, we definitely we don't want this tattoo and it being badgers. At first, I thought it was fish. It's cats. It's actually cats. So we don't want that tattoo. A badger on your bum, Sky. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice tat. Oh, that's a good idea, though. A bit of crumpet. That's a good idea. Do you know what? I don't think there's many people in Scotland that have said no to the vaccine. To be honest, I think we've all kind of done it, but the hospitals are still full of folk with it. That's how I think they're not telling us. See, I'm a bit conspiracy theory here. They're not telling us the absolute truth. But why would they tell us? You seen the absolute crazy carry on at the beginning. There was no toilet roll, no hand sanitizer. The shelves were empty. Folk went crazy, bulk buying, and it was like the end of the world. So they're not going to listen. That's it. We're not getting told about aliens either anymore. They're going. Do you think they're going to tell us about aliens now? No. There'd be no toilet roll again in the shop. I don't know why. Well, you would need it for aliens because aliens like to examine you round about that area. Don't we all know that, the probing and stuff like that. You'd need some toilet roll. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that I know that hasn't got the vaccine. But there's still loads of cases. But as I said, maybe these people would have died if they never had the vaccine. So, but I've got mine. I'm all happy that I'm fully vaxxed. Oh. Do you know what I love that I love in New Zealand? Do you know what I love? And I've actually sat here and watched it quite a lot. The haka, see that haka that the guys do? That and Jason Momoa done the haka as well. Do you know what I've actually sat here and watched a few of them? I'm liking that. I think look, we should do something like that in Scotland and call it something else though. All the guys would wear kilts. Oh, I see. You don't know. That's it. See, I've been absolutely fine with both my vaccines. Do you know I've got a bit of a stuffy nose, but I don't know if that's just because it's cold. Um, but I've been fine. Amanda's been fine as well. Oh, that hacker is a. Oh, listen. Not often am I speechless, but I'm speechless when I watch it. I'm like, oh yes, yes. Oh. Oh, did it start in Japan? Oh dear. I don't know. That was the weirdest thing. You couldn't have predicted that there'd be zero toilet roll. Eh? Thought we're going, oh my god, what are we going to do if there's no toilet roll? Do you know what to do? Get a rag. Get a rag, an old rag. Use that on your ass, and then you can clean it out afterwards. Do you know what I mean? It's no biggie. It's no big deal having zero toilet roll. That was terrible. The cat tattooing, that's a badge. So we're not getting badgers on our eyebrows, but we're going to Miami Ink. We're going to get badgers. And see when a man does child porn, I want the child's name and date of birth and all that on me, so I'll need to be looking at tattoos anyway. Some of our shelves in Asda and stuff like that are empty as well. Yeah, Pip, we use the same. You know, I'm like, what's happening? Where's the bread? Do you know what? They had zero of my cheap energy drinks in Asda. I had to buy Red Bull. I was like, oh, £4 for 4 Red Bull. You know, I'm used to £2.50 for 8. £4. I'll be sipping this stuff. This is the good stuff. I'll be sipping this Red Bull. Yeah, look, it happened all over the world. Listen, I must admit, I did have more toilet roll than what I normally have. I showed you, I had some extra rolls. No, I never had millions. I had like maybe like 3 or 4 extra bags of toilet roll. But some people had toilet roll sky high toilet roll. Somebody had a whole garage full of toilet roll. And you know, there's some shops I will not go to anymore. There was a wee shop up our town centre that sells everything that you could possibly need, like picture hooks, mops, you know, all this kind of stuff, cleaning stuff, bongs if you're into that. You know, this shop sells all that kind of stuff. And they had hand sanitizer about that size, and they used to sell 3 for £1, 3 for £1, 3 for £1, right? He was selling the wee things like that for £10 for one. £10 for one hand sanitizer. I thought, I'll never shop in your shop again, yeah. That was, and then you go on Amazon and folk are selling a 4-pack of toilet roll for £320 or so. I would rather use my hands. I wonder if anybody ever bought that toilet roll. I hope nobody bought it. I hope nobody bought it. Yeah, remember they had no tomatoes, and I was like, we have a tomato shortage. Where's the tomatoes? And then the next week it'd be something else. But just now, I don't know if it's Brexit or what's happening in the UK, but we've no got delivery drivers, so we're missing a lot of stuff. Yes, it's the same here, bit of crumpet, we're the same there. £10 for a wee hand sanitizer. I thought I'll never shop in the man's shop again. I hope a lot of people have went, you know what, we'll go to another shop. Disgusting. Yeah, see, Bill, I've got, I don't know how many rolls I've got, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and I'll be back tomorrow, more prettier than I am today. And don't forget, we're going to pretend to get tattoos. So, badgers, have a look at badger tattoos. I'm going to. So, thank you all so much for spending time with me this morning. And I hope you have an awesome Friday. And I'll be back to see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. We take a wee big kiss then.